screen with us now so that we can be on the same page. Again, if you are just joining us if you are just joining in, you are just coming in now, please, you need to drop your attendance. Drop your attendance. If you are just joining, drop the attendance, your name, your phone number, and your email. Drop it on the chat box. Your name, your phone number, and your email. If you are just joining, drop your name, your email on the chat box. It is very, very important. Your name, your email, drop it on the chat box. And if you are joining for the very first time, maybe today is the first class that you are participating in. Today is the first class that you are participating in. Just add newcomer in those details, your name, your phone number, and your email, then add newcomer. So we are keeping track of participants in the class. And at the end of the training, again, there's a raffle draw that we'll normally do. That's somebody that will go home with our giveaway for the day. And please, anything after 12, once it's 12 on the dot, we won't take attendance again. So any attendance after 12 will be assumed invalid. So please, if you are joining, take note of the attendance and add your details there so that people can, who is collating the record, can actually collate the record along with yours. Now, all right, I'm sharing my screen with you. Like I said, we are looking at where we stopped last. We were continuing from where we stopped last. So last week we dealt with the SEO. Now, but we're going to look at the search engine on its own, the search engine itself. We're going to look at the search engine, which is very, very, very crucial. So search engine, because before you can talk of SEO, you must first understand the search engine. You must first understand the search engine before you, because the word SEO just means that you are optimizing your content for search engine to be able to have access to it. So you're optimizing your content so that search engine will be able to have access to it. But what is search engine itself? I think this is really the crucial thing that you need to understand before we start implementing any SEO that you want to do. What is search engine itself? So now, in this presentation, I'm going to introduce you to some concept of search engine, and I'll provide information about the functionalities of search engine. So how does search engine behaves? So that when you understand how it behaves, you'll be able to create your content to meet that demand. Even if you are creating content on other social media, it is not your website alone. Are we together? Even though the social media company has done some optimization on their portal, if you that is creating content on that social media, there are some things you need to take note of if you really want your content also to be very, very visible. Exactly. The only challenge is that most times when you deal with social media, people that are paid for adverts tends to have more traffic than you. But if you optimize your content very well, even if you are not paying for the traffic, there's a possibility that you're also going to rank high, even in that social media platform that you have your content. Exactly. So in these presentations, I'm going to introduce you to some concept of search engines, like I said, and I also provided information on the functionalities, how it works. Then you're also going to look at the popularity, and I'm also going to explain the search engine, including the algorithms. Now, the algorithms is like a program. It's like a program that really makes that search engine works the way they work. So we have different search engines. There are different search engines. We have so many of them. But one important thing is that all search engines are designed to behave differently or to respond differently because of that word, algorithms. Algorithm is just like the programs that controls them. You don't need to see it, but you need to create your own content to meet up with that algorithm. And it is the algorithm that determines the ranking of your website because of the factors that are put in place. Now, as you dive in, that word itself, search engine, let me use it in a layman so that you not get confused. When they are saying search engine, search engine, search engine, let me even ask somebody, what do they mean by that word search engine? Can somebody help me out? What do they mean by that word search engine? Somebody want to help us? That word search engine, what does it mean? Search engine. Somebody want to help me? That word search engine, what does it mean? Let me even come back to the class and see. Somebody want to help me? What does that word mean? Search engine.
Search engine means
Hello. Good morning.
I'm with you.
So I think search engine is meant to search for the websites or something.
Search engine is meant to search for the website. Okay.
Search engine is creating of keywords that will allow the content you have on your website to be available for view.
Okay. Can somebody give me an example of search engine? Let me use that word. Example of search engine.
You mean the software or the tools or the
example of search engine? Example of search engine.
Google.
Okay, Mrs. Apolabi, thank you. Google.
Monster.
So Monster. Okay, so let's break it down like that. So
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Okay. So those are examples of search engines. So when you hear the word search engine, they're actually referring to browsers. Exactly. Browsers are referred to as search engine because all browsers are products of search engines. Exactly. So all browsers are products of search engines. So they actually refer to browsers. So you should take note of that. It's very, very key. Search engines are browsers. So you should take note of that. So it is very, very important for you to take note of that. So they are all browsers. So somebody mentioned ping. Okay. Retrieving information from the internet. Okay, yeah. Search engines help to retrieve information from the internet based on the query that has been imputed into it. So search engine is a program that helps people find information they are looking for, e.g. Google. Okay, good. So those are examples of search engine. So let's continue with the class. So those are examples of search engine. So like we mentioned, so example of search engine. I hope you can see my screen. All right. So now some of the things that you need to take note of is one, search engine itself is an engine. A search engine is a web-based tools or software applications designed to help users find information, just like that guy said, on the internet. So that is the primary purpose of a search engine, to help users find information on the internet. Exactly. So that is what it does. And what the way it behaves is that users will input queries or search terms into the search engine itself, like this, into the browsers. For example, now I'm looking for affordable schools in Nigeria, or I'm looking for property 3-bedroom in Lagos. So when I input those formations into it, the engines provide me list of relevant results from its database. It provides list of what? That list of result from its database. So you as a person, when you are putting your content online, whether it is on the social media or on your website or on a listing portal, you need to optimize yourself. For example, somebody is looking for 3-bedroom in Lagos. You should have that keyword in your content. If what you want to sell is 3-bedroom, you put the 3-bedroom, you put the location. If it's affordable, you put information, you create content that centers around those keywords so that search engines can pull them into its database. And when somebody is looking for it, it brings it out for them. Exactly. It brings it out for them. Thank God for ChatGPT now. you can actually generate keywords for you that you can use to drive your content online. So ChatGPT can generate keywords for you based on the content you want to put online, and you can use those keywords. Keywords are statements. They are statements that people use to search for the particular information they are looking for. Like, for example, now I mentioned 3-bedroom in Lagos is a keyword. Keyword, 2-bedroom in Lagos, or a house in Abuja, or mansion in Ekpe. You see, these are key words. Affordable or cheap hotels, luxury hotels. These are keywords in a particular location. Exactly. So we also have, the goal is to match the user's query with most appropriate and useful web pages, document, images, videos, or other types of content. Now, once I throw a query inside the search engines, the search engine goes to its database to see if there are content that has that keyword for me. It will not bring them out. So, okay, show me, okay, this is the content that you're looking for. So they bring them out for me to see. Are we together? So they bring those content out for us to see. Now, some examples of search engines, like some of you have mentioned, number one is the Google. I think Google always have the highest traffic. So it is the most widely used search engines globally, and it is known for its level of accuracy and extensive index on web pages. So Google has a high level of accuracy. And the next one to read is Bing. Bing is actually designed by Microsoft. It's a Microsoft search engine. You can see that Microsoft has even, this Bing, their browser Edge, they've merged everything together so that the search engine can run in that browser Edge. So we have, it offers similar functionality to that of Google. I think I'm beginning to enjoy, in terms of browsing, I'm beginning to enjoy the Microsoft Edge more than the Google, because it tends to pull, in fact, it can duplicate your browsing experience on Google. It can be duplicated on Edge. How many of us experienced that? Have you tried that before? Because from me, I know that if you've tried that before, if you've experienced that before, just type yes on the chat box. If you experience that, the way Microsoft Edge works now, if you've experienced that before on Windows, it's going to, okay, what of Firefox? Is it part of, yes, Firefox is also part of search engines. Yes. Okay. All right. So good. You can see some people are responding that they've also experienced that. So in fact, it makes my testing it makes my testing very, very easy. Most times when I'm testing a web page or I'm testing an application, it makes it very easy for me, because I just create my experience in Edge, and I want to get the result I'm looking for. So the Ping is their search engine. Their search engine is called Ping. Just like you have Chrome, and the search engine for Chrome is Google. So the same way you have Edge, the search engine for Edge is Bing. Exactly. Now we also have Baidu. Baidu is China products. It's China. I think they are trying to compete with Google. You know, China of a thing, they always want to enclose their own system, but it's also a search engine. Most times, people that does drop shipping, they use Baidu a lot. They use a lot. The another one again is the DuckDuckGo and Yahoo. Because of our time, I'm able to go details that. So they are also known also as a search engine. Exactly. So one thing about the DuckDuckGo is that it can provide information without unveiling the personality of the content owner itself. So it helps to protect the privacy of the online users and the content owner. So that is one advantage of DuckDuckGo. Then Yahoo, we are used to Yahoo. All right, so that is it. Then we have now, how does this search engine work, which is the most crucial part of our training. How does it work? Which is the most crucial part of our training. Because when you don't understand how it works, you might be struggling. You might be struggling. Sorry, just a minute, please. Like I said, okay. Now, if you don't understand how it works, you might be struggling with the system. Okay, I guess this thing is covering something here. Oh, okay. Now, the search engine, how does it work? Search engine uses complex algorithm. Like I mentioned before, there are three major segments of search engine. All the search engines, there are three major segments of the search engine. Now, the first one is the crawling. So what it does, it uses complex algorithms to crawl the web. So crawling the web means that it goes around all the websites that is online. It goes around all the pages on the website and pick informations, vital informations that can be used to search for that content. So, and once it picks it, it resides it into a database. Now, into that database, it arranges them very well. That's what we call indexing. Indexing means it arranged them in such a way that it can easily be fetched out. So it arranged them in that database. So most times, these companies, these things, you might not see them because these search engines, the database itself resides with the company that owns the browser. So they have somewhere either in the cloud or in a place where these informations are stored. Exactly. So it put all those things together in that database. And the moment somebody is looking for a particular information, you throw them in. So it begins, because of the information that he has put in the database, he now rank them accordingly. So those are the three steps that it takes. So search engine uses complex algorithms to crawl the web, index the content. The content are indexed and rank it based on various factors. So it considers so many factors to rank that particular content. Which of the content should come first? Which one should come last? Exactly. So I think these days now, what search engine does in some of those companies that sell ads, for example, now Google sell ads, you can buy Google ads. If you buy Google ads and they are looking for your information will always be at the top first before any other one. So then apart from that, purpose of SEO is to get organic traffic, not paid traffic. Organic traffic are the traffic that you did not pay for. Exactly. Organic traffic are the traffic that you did not pay for. So the purpose of optimizing your content is so that you can get constant organic traffic. Exactly. So some of the factors that it uses is the quality of the content you are putting. How relevant is that content to the person that is searching it, or to the keyword they are using to search it? How relevant? If you constantly put relevant content online, the possibility that you will rank high will be there. So when you put content that are relevant, informative, educative, so most times when we're talking about relevant content means that, is this content entertaining? Is it informative? Does it really give value? So it looks at all this and it picks informations and rank it into the database. Then it also look at the authority, the search authority. That's why most times when influencer posts some content, it ranks higher than when an ordinary person posts a content. So it also looks at the user experience. User experience that, okay, this content, how often does users come to this particular web page or to this particular site, or how often, how many users have been reading this content, how many minutes do they spend on this content, how many hours? So it begins to calculate all this together to give you a higher rank. So that is why your content must be rich and must have value. Whether it is on social media or on your website, it must have value. Now, these three are the three methods that you can use to this is the three ways that these are the three principles that guide the search engine: the crawling, the indexing, and the ranking. So let me just instantiate further so that you have a clearer picture. Now, this is it. This is a pictorial view of what is actually happening online to your websites and to the people that are searching for the information, or probably to the search engines or to your social media and the people that are looking for the information. Exactly. So this is exactly what is happening to them. So let me quickly. So you look at it. The first thing is, I'm coming, please. Sorry. I quickly want to show up something. All right. So like I said, okay. So I just want to be sure of something that, okay. All right, so I have this. Okay, so this is exactly what happens in the search engine process. This is exactly what happened in the search engine. This is exactly what happens. No, for example, the number one is your search. Once you put any information online, the moment you put any information online, whether somebody has searched for it or not, there's what we call crawler. Crawler, it's a program. Though we are representing it with a bug or probably with a spider, but it's a program. Exactly. So once your website or on the social media where you put your informations, once you put those informations online, this particular crawler goes there and gather all the informations that is on that web page or on the social media. It pack all the informations, analyze it very well, analyze it and look at which one has high value, which one are people really looking out for regularly, which one is what's the pedigree of the site or the social media or the the direction at which it's coming from. He analyzed all these things, and after analyzing it, he stores them in the database of the search engine. He stores it in the database of the search engine, which is this. He's going to store it in the database of the search engine. Then when somebody now come online and is looking for a particular information, he send in a particular keyword. He send in a particular keyword, 2-bedroom in Abuja, or affordable land at in Lagos, affordable land in Lagos. So he send a query, and the query goes in and pull out the information. So because the information is not one, it's going to now based on the information, based on the quality and the source of the content, it begins to rank them. Okay, which one should come first, second, third, down to the top 10 that you normally see. Then from there, you pick the informations that you think you need. So it becomes your result. And if you are not okay with it, you still have to recirculate again, do some adjustment in the content. Maybe this is not what I'm looking for. Let me trim it down, or let me remodify the question So it goes like that again, and it comes in. Now, the first step, which is the crawler, this is what happens there. The crawler, or spiders, as we normally call them, the search engine uses automated bots called crawler or spider to navigate the web. So when we are using it, bot is a program. Don't worry about that. You are not the one that wrote it. It is the Google company. Let me use the word Google company, or the company that designed Chrome, your browser. They are the one that created that crawler. Are we together? So it goes around the web, navigates the web. Now, this bot follows link from page to another. So from one page to another, it follows those links, search for all those links, then crawl through the entire internet. So when it picks in those formations, then after discovering new updates and content, it finds new ways and updates the content by following links and sitemap. So sitemap are like a kind of organization. Maybe you are creating some URL in your social media. You don't need to create that. The social media company does that. Your own is to put the content there. Exactly. Then the same thing is applicable to your website. You don't need to do that. It is already done for you. Exactly. Except you want to improve on it, then you can be installing maybe plugins that will create a site map for you. Now, once this is done, your website can also be submitted directly to search engines to help them discover the content more efficiently. So that's exactly what happened here. You see that the crawler search your website, search for the social media, pass the information, and analyze it and put it here. Now, the next thing again is that it now begins to index it in the database. I hope you are seeing it now. It begins to index it. So by the time we begin to do more of an intense practical work on this thing, you begin to, okay, so this is exactly how this thing works. And it becomes very easy for you when you are creating a content. So now it will be easy for you to say, okay, I want to put some information online. I want to put some information online. Let me use maybe the ChatGPT to do some keywords in my content, so that by the time I put it online, it's going to give me a high ranking. Exactly. Then after crawling, the search engines creates an index, which is what I'm talking about. It puts an index, it indexes it in the database. All the content that it has discovered online, on your web page, on your website, on your social media, it put them in a database. That is why most times when you don't even have any information online, you just only have a social media handle, and somebody go online and type your name on the browser, you will see that, especially LinkedIn, your name will come out in that browser, and it's going to reference that it's from LinkedIn. Now, so this information is organized in the database. Now, the index contains information about the keywords, which is the keyword that you deliberately added. Even your name is a keyword. Then the content that you provided, maybe your biography, somebody's looking for maybe Dele Taiwo in Ajangbade Creative Primary School. So Creative Primary School is a content, is a keyword, it's also a content. So somebody, maybe my old secondary school mate want to connect with me, it will type my name and also type my secondary school to see if the search engine is going to bring it up. Exactly. So then this also allows search engines to quickly retrieve relevant results when users enter search engine. I hope you are getting it. So this information is very, very clear. Then the last part of it is the ranking. Now, once this is stored in the database, the last part is the ranking. Now, and the ranking uses some strategy. It uses some things to make it work. Number one is that the algorithm analysis. Now, when users submit a search query, for example, now the user sent in an information, Now, what the algorithm does, the algorithm analyzes and index the information to determine the most relevant results. Now, it determines the most relevant results, and it's the most relevant result that it brings out first based on your search. The most relevant results are brought out first. based on your search. So what it now does is that it now consider these factors to rank the content that is coming out. So for the ranking factors, the search engines uses a variable factors to rank result. And this one of these variables, like I said, depending on the relevancy of your content. How relevant is your content to the query that was submitted by the person that is searching the internet? The quality of the content. Does this content has quality? Does it give vital values? Then the website authority. Where is this information coming from? What importance or what's the pedigree of this particular website? That is why most times the website that doesn't have SSL, they tend to rank lower. Website without SSL tends to rank lower. That is why we always encourage you, when you have your website, always include SSL to it. Include SSL to it so that users can it can have a higher rank. Then user experience. How often does people visit this site? How many minutes or hours do they spend whenever they visit that? Because when a website is interesting or engaging, you spend more time on it, isn't it? Now, the other one is displaying results. So once he has done this, he has analyzed the content, he has used the factors to rank it. The next step is for it to now display it. So the search engine can then display a rank list of results on the search engine's result page. So what you are actually seeing at the interface that you are reading through is the result page. Are we together? So what you are seeing, interacting with, is the result page. And what happens is that the most relevant content will always come first. They will always appear at the top. So we don't have much time because of our time. So what you just take note is that the search engine itself, because by the time you begin to work on these things, you notice that technology keeps improving. So it is important to note that the search algorithms are complex, they are very, very complex. So, but you don't need to bother your head about it. Exactly. You don't need to bother your head about it. So don't worry, we are not logging out. We are not logging out. So this program is going to run through till the end. We are not logging out. Exactly. So we are not logging out. The program is going to run through to the end. So we are not logging out. All right. So constant evaluation. Then it is important to note that search engines algorithms are complex and they constantly evolve because of technology. It keeps evolving. So you just need to keep improving on your content. Now, we also have the search engine. Search engine frequently updates their algorithm. For example, now, the Google we have today is not the Google we have 10 years ago or even 20 years ago. It's not the same Google. Exactly. So it's not the same Google that we have. They have evolved. A lot of improvements has taken place. There are some things you would do 20 years ago that you can't, if you do it now, you won't even get any result. Now, then adapting to the changes in users' behavior. Some years back, users interact more with their system, but now users are interacting more with their mobile phone. So when you are building your content, it must adapt to those technology. And again, you don't need to break your head on how to use these things or where to use them. Naturally, these things have been done for you. Exactly. So they've been done for you. And finally, we're going to, because of our time, I want to say a big thank you to you so that we can, let me quickly come in and entertain questions before we move into the next phase of our training. So any question from here? Any question from here? So do you have, please, do we have any question from here? Okay, me, I'm going to ask question. If there's no question, can somebody give me a summary of how the search engine works? Can somebody give me a summary of how the search engine works? Are we together? Are we together in the house? Again, we have this video is this training is recorded. There's a recorded is being recorded so that after the training, in case you want to go through it, you can go through the YouTube channel Property Wealth Creation. You will see the video there so that you can resonate with it. Do I have any question in the house? Any question? Any question in the house? Okay. So I guess there's no question. Okay, I want to ask my own, I just asked my own question now. My question is, can somebody just give me a simple summary how the search engine works? How the search, what are the three most important aspects of the search engine? Hello, are we together in the house? Is anybody in the house? It's like we are speaking. I'm speaking Latin. Okay, somebody has just replied me. Ominyo Idowu. It says the search engine works through the use of crawling, ranking, and indexing. Exactly. So it works through ranking, crawling, and indexing. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we now, because of our limited time, there's a whole lot that we might be able to take here. Exactly. So, but we also have a comprehensive training that we use to enhance this particular program. So all this is I just mentioned now, from the SEO to the search engine, we've taken an intensive practical sessions where you will be optimizing each of your website page to rank high on the internet. Now, because of our time, we quickly, okay, somebody again uses crawling, indexing, and ranking. So please take note of that primary information, because by the time you begin to work with it, you begin to see that, okay, somebody says my first time of attending. So wonderful. So thank you for joining us today. So we'll begin to break them down one by one. So once you understand the concept, it will be easy for you to rank high on those search engines. Now, like I said, some of those search engines, they behave differently. But over the years, I've decided to stick to Google because I noticed that most people use this Google globally. A higher percentage uses Google globally. So if I optimize my content, I optimize my site, I optimize it for the sake of Google. So like I said, we have a lot of trainings that is going on in our program. So that takes me to our second slide, because this training that we are having is a continuous training. So, all right, so I was told that the attendance for raffle draw has closed. So if you are here and you have not put down your attendance, we might not be able to add you again to the attendance. So briefly, I'm going to share you this. We have a lot of training that is going on in the Pillarcom community, and we have a portal called the Pillarcom Academy. So on that Pillarcom Academy, we have a whole lot that you can learn from there. So I quickly want to share this with you. Let me just see my screen. So I'm sharing my screen with you. So we have a massive training that is going on in that portal that you can also leverage on. We have a whole lot that is going on. If you can see my screen. So we have a trend that's going on our portal on the Pillarcom Academy. So you can go to the www.pillarcom Academy. So I'm just going to share some of those benefits that you will be deriving from the platform again. That you'll be deriving from the platform. So Pillarcom Academy, just go to pillarcomacademy.com. So if you can see my screen, here is the platform, www.pillarcomacademy.com. So we have, hello, are you talking to me? Okay, so you go to you can see www. Please mute your mic. So we have a platform, www.pillarcom Academy. So this particular platform gives you more in-depth training on some of this, because we have limited time. There are so many things we cannot take here. There are so many things that we cannot take here. For example, now we have a training of about, we have a training bundles. This SEO that I'm taking you now, we have a more intense training on the platform. So in fact, it's more of a bonus to the training that you are having. It's more of a bonus to the training that you're having. And the training cuts across, so you can see the www.pillarcom Academy. So I think this is the bundle for the training. So we have a whole lot on the training programs that is going there. So we have a whole lot that you can learn from it, while we provide you a 1-year mentorship. A 1-year mentorship gives you the opportunity to learn, to ask questions, and to improve on yourself. And not just learning, because we have a community. We have a community where you get support to grow your skills and to also use that same skills to make some generate some income for yourself. So we have a whole lot of trainings in that particular platform. So from Facebook page marketing to Facebook group marketing, down to Instagram, down to web creation, web development, down to YouTube, WhatsApp marketing strategy, video YouTube, and many others. So we have over 80 courses that have been packaged as a bundle. That have been packaged as a bundle for people that are participating in property wealth creation program. So it is strictly for them only. So property wealth creation program. And these 80 courses is to help you improve on your skills and to help you also monetize your skills. But one thing is to know it, and the other thing is to be able to monetize. So aside this, let me just quickly share my slide with you again so that you'll be knowing because people have been asking me some questions. So we just decided to say, okay, let's run this slide today and see what is this community all about and what you stand to benefit from the community, aside the trainings that we are having. So what you stand to benefit from the community. All right, so here is the practical aspect of it. This is the community. Some of us already have an account here. So I will encourage you, if you don't have an account there yet on the Pillarcom community, please, you need to create an account because I think people are already accumulating points. Time will not allow me to expatiate on that, but there are where you can get those informations, and you can also get it online. So it's a community of realtors and digital marketers. So the purpose of that is to build our skills. See, let me quickly tell you now, the current economy in Nigeria, if you are not either generating revenue online or earning in dollars, it might be such person might be struggling with the current economy. I'm always sincere to you. The rich also cry. This is the current, that's the situation of the current Nigeria economy. The rich also cry. So your business, you must be ready to digitalize whatever businesses that you are doing. so that you can generate revenue from it. You must be ready to digitalize it. And God so good, our community have been able to go some extra miles to help a lot of people to achieve that goal. So it's a community where landlords are made and entrepreneurs are raised. Now, so far so good. Over 5,000 lives has been touched in the community, and for those that want to own properties, over 300 property owners have emerged from the community. We have over 300 people that have owned properties through the communities, and over 5,000 lives being touched in the community. Now, we also have people again that are making some good money for themselves, between 200 to 1 million naira on monthly basis on the platform. So I know I've not been able to have that time to discuss this with you. You can see somebody's paycheck. I think almost 400,000 naira. Somebody's paycheck is just in one deal. That person made that. So we also have large number of people going for free shopping. So we have people almost every month, people go for shopping courtesy of the platform. Now, another aspect again, why are we doing this? So somebody will be asking, why is this company, why are we doing all this that we are doing? One, because we want to build an independent community where everybody can earn. Because we know that knowledge is very, very powerful, and education is the bedrock for success. So we have to build the systems that where people can fulfill their dream goals, because it centers around education. So all the things that we are teaching, all the things that we are practicing, you need to have an atmosphere to demonstrate them and to get results out of it. To be sincere, creating success, it's never an easy task, but it is possible. We have testimonies. Time will not permit me to play this. Is the testimonies of people that have also benefited from the program. You can get that online. We also have them online. So why should you participate in this particular real estate empowerment program? Why must you participate? I'm just trying to run out things. There are reasons why you have to participate in the real estate empowerment program. Number one, the rate of unemployment in Nigeria is currently increasing. Is increasing. In fact, this record I have now is a hold record, is as at 2022. That was as at last year. Is a record of last year that says over 40%. And that was even March last year. So over 40% is more than a year ago. Joblessness is increasing. Youth are losing their jobs. Unemployment is seriously increasing in the country. People that own jobs, that own businesses, are losing their businesses, losing their jobs. People that finish from schools, graduated from school, are struggling to get a paid job. So there's nothing much. In fact, like I said again, it's an old record. This was even in January 2026. 2022, I mean to say, 91 million Nigerians are affected by poverty, abject poverty. So we were told that 2022, 91 million Nigerians are in poverty. But the current statistics now says that over 130 million Nigerians are impoverished. Over 130 million Nigerians, just within a year, and about 30 million has grown, has been added to that record. 30 million is a huge volume. Now, there's a reason why this thing is happening. See, there's a record that the World Bank gave us. Now, and this thing is common, even channels even carried the news, and some other media stations, they carried the news that every 6 minutes, no wonder the record grew from 91 million to 130 million within a year. It says every 6 minutes, every minute, 6 Nigerians fall into extreme poverty. This information is online for you to see. It's not that it's been fabricated. It's online. And again, I wasn't the one I'm not a Tribune. I don't run newspaper. This is from a Tribune newspaper. And also this is from a Guardian newspaper. So all these informations are online. They're on social medias for you to digest. Now, and this from TVC News. Every minute, 6 Nigerians falls into extreme poverty. That means for every minute, at least 6 Nigerians will fall into poverty. So imagine what will happen within an hour or within a day or within a year. So imagine what will happen. Now, that's why I always tell people that if you do not take that initiative to start building wealth, you might be the next person to fall into poverty, because it is a must. Whenever you wake up in the morning, it is a must to start giving out value. You must add value to people, because when you give out value, value come back to you in form of compensation. So value come back to you in form of compensation. So you must be ready to give values so that you can stay afloat and stay alive. Then something again that you need to know is, according to this man, and I think the thing is gradually hitting Nigeria. So I'm not surprised when we are selling a liter of petrol for 700 naira, because somebody has made this pronunciation as far back as 2018. As far back as 2018, it says Nigeria is projected to remain poverty capital of the world till 2050. So as far back as 2018, Sanusi, the former CBN governor, that have seen the transaction of Nigeria, that has dealt with Nigerian cash flow, says Nigerians might likely remain into abject, might be the capital of poverty by 2050. And you can see things are gradually increasing. They are increasing sporadically. Pump price, petrol price is going up, foodstuffs are going up, yet salary does not increase. Inflation is going up. So this, if there's any reason why you must start building wealth for yourself, this could be some of the reasons, together with labor statistics that says the unemployment, 1983, it was just 3%, but today it's over 40%, like we are aware of, and it keeps growing. So many companies that are in Nigeria, that was in Nigeria as of last year, has moved away from Nigeria. They've moved. So many companies have moved away from Nigeria. You can see pharmaceutical product now, prices are increasing. Pharmaceutical product that used to be 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 before is becoming 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 naira now. So things is getting harder, and it cannot be. It won't get easier. Let's face the reality. But tough people will last. Tough people will last. And you need to start building the capacity, because what? The era that you go to school and job waiting for you, or probably official saloon car, official house is waiting for you. Those eras are over. They don't exist anymore as far as Nigerian economy is concerned. So, in fact, most times people tell, I think there's this school I know of, Mountain Top University. In Mountain Top University, if you go to that university, they don't want to know the kind of education, the kind of course you've come to learn. They are not interested in the kind of course you've come to learn. Though you will learn your course, you will pass your course, but you must learn one vocational skill. You must learn one vocation, because most times, majority of us ended up not even using our certificate to work. It could even be your vocational skill that you have learned that becomes a source of income for you, that takes you and move you around the world. I've seen somebody that read accounting in school and ended up becoming shoemaker. I've seen somebody that was a doctor. He read medicine in school and ended up becoming he ended up opening a travel and tour company. So a lot like that. So you see somebody that read what's it called? That read so many. So that is gradually fading away. So you need to pick up the responsibility. And that's some of the reasons. And I always tell people this. I say, what do you do if you must begin to build wealth for yourself? It's a very simple thing. You also must become a connector. You have to become a connector. It is very, very important, and it's very, very crucial to you as a person. Connecting people to people, connecting people to products, and people to services. This is very, very important, because you know what? If you don't find a way to make money even while you sleep, the truth is you will work till you die. Now, I wasn't the one that made this statement. It was made by Warren Buffett. So it's talking about you investing your time judiciously. Investing your time, investing your resources on things that will generate revenue for you, even while you sleep. Now, and what have we done as a company is that we have been able to put up a system where you can become a one-star landlord and you become a VIP in the community. You become a VIP in the community, and all this training that we've mentioned so far, it only costs you 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira is just $50. Maybe we just break it down like that. It only costs you 50,000 naira. It's just $50. And I think we have some people that have already key into this program because it's a vision that we are running. They says people perish for lack of what? Vision. So where there are no vision, people what? Perish. So you need to run with a vision. You need to run. You are the game changer. You are the value that people are looking for. So what do? You become a VIP in the community. And as a VIP, you are a one-star landlord. So let's please see some of those. Somebody will be asking me, what do I need to gain for being a VIP in this particular? Aside the trainings, because the training is crucial, that can generate endless revenue for you. There are other things again that you enjoy. So there are three major ways. Please take note of this. There are three major ways that you can make money from the community. You can see these are people's check. These checks are not flukes. It is being gotten or won, earned by people in the community. So it's being earned by people in the community. So there are three major ways. The first one is we have the other people's products. So you can make money for promoting or marketing or selling other people's products. So we call that strategy the affiliate marketing strategy. For example, now you can promote people's properties, you can promote people's products, and you make money from it. So we have the realtors. We have, even if you are not a full-time realtors, there's nothing wrong for you to start making money from real estate opportunities or from digital products. Digital products are products that are downloadables or trainings that people can participate in, and you get some percentage in that. Then you also have what's it called? Products. Your own product. Yes, your own product or services. The purpose of this training that we are giving to you is also so that you can also create your own products and sell your own product. Sell your services. If you don't have any skill, you don't have any services, learn what we are teaching you and render the service to people. It generates revenue for you. So imagine you rendering the service of, for example, now, I don't have any product, I don't have any services, and I was able to learn how to help people promote their businesses online. And I have just 10 customers. I have just 10 customers that are paying me 100,000 naira in a month. Each of them are paying me 100,000 naira in a month. So 10 times, 100,000 naira times 10. How much is that? That is 1 million naira. So that's 1 million naira. That means I participated in the training with 50,000 naira, and I was able to learn so much that I was able to implement it to others. And I'm earning 1 million naira in a month. Not only that, probably my own is to render it as a service. Probably as a trainer, I am training others. And as others, I'm training others, and they are paying me 50K, just 50K, baby. And I have maybe every month I'm able to get like 20 or 30, or let me just use the word 20 students, and I am earning 50K from each of them. So how much is that? So you'll be amazed what the incomes that you'll be getting from this thing could be. Then the third aspect where you can generate revenue is team building. Team building. See, let me be sincere to you. All the money you are making from number 1 and number 2 could be very small compared to building team. And if you want to generate residual income that lasts for generations to come, you need to be deliberate in building your team. You know why? Because when money is not coming in from your own effort, your team generates revenue for you. and you continuously have income money to spend. Now, let me quickly break down. Let's see how much can I earn. How much can I earn if I am selling other people's products? So I'm going to give a scenario because most times you need to place some value because most times some of us might not really resonate with it until we see some figures. Now, I want to assume that, okay, there are two major products that you can promote. Let me say, for example, now we have properties. If you go to our website, www.pillarcom.net, we have series of properties that you can find there, or probably it's not even our own. You're actually promoting properties for other companies. You've been able to learn so much in this program. You've learned a lot that is helping you to sell other people's products. Now, I don't know how much commissions that they give in other people's products, and I'm sure that it is still between 5 to 15%. So let me use our own percentage as a case study. So I want to assume maybe you are earning a commission of just 10% from sales of property. You are earning just 10% from sales of properties. And maybe it took you a whole year. For a whole year, for complete 1 year, you have been able to put all those things that we are teaching you into use. The digital marketing strategy, the website optimization, the SEO, the email marketing, the WhatsApp marketing. You've been able to put all those things into practice, and gladly you sold 10 properties, and each of them worth 10 million. Each of them worth 10 million. That means 10 times 10 will be like 100 million. And at 10%, that means you actually be getting 10 million naira for that whole year. The 10 million naira for that whole year, somebody's salary for 2 full years is not up to that. Somebody's salary is not up to that for complete 2 full years. It's not up to that amount. So, and here you are learning the digital skills, you are learning the copywriting, you are learning the social media marketing strategy, and you are implementing all these things and you are getting results. You are learning the YouTube channels, you are learning these things and you are getting results. So you've gotten this so much. Now, we also have, let's even assume that we also have another platform again, www. Let me even show you. Okay, I think I've shown you before, www.pillarcom Academy. On the Pillarcom Academy, there are loads of digital products. There are about 4 digital products that we are teaching our VIPs. 4 platforms. There are about 4 platforms that we are teaching our VIPs. So one of them is the Pillarcom Academy, and we have some other 3s where you can also generate revenues, promoting other people's digital products. Now, as you promote other digital products, you earn commissions of about 20 to 50%. So I want to assume, let me just use the Pillarcom Academy as a case study where you earn 50% commissions. I think the affiliates, if we click on the affiliates, let me just quickly show us that one because of our time. If you click on the affiliates, you will get this on the affiliates. If you click on the affiliates, you're going to get, let me see. So you get the Pillarcom Academy, go to the Pillarcom Academy, you click on the affiliate, you're going to see what we are trying to explain to you. Right on the affiliate, just go, you see 50%. So I'm taking that as a case study that we are making 50%. We are making 50%. Okay, this is the affiliate. Now for the affiliate marketing, 50% is gotten by so suppose you are referring and you are getting up to 50% returns on this. So and we are assuming that this person actually is making a sales of about, maybe it for a month is making a sales of about 100 is making 100 sales in a month. 100 sales in a month is very, very realistic for training, and maybe each of them is costing 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira is just $20 for trainings, and for digital products it's just $20. Maybe we're assuming that there are some months that there were no sales, and this person actually make those sales in 10 months. So at 50%, that means you will still be making 10 million. So let me even assume that on this other post product, you're only able, your effort is just 20% effort. That means you are still making at least 2 million naira for a whole year at 20% effort just for promoting other people's product. That could be a side hustle. Hello, can you see my screen? Okay, yeah, I noticed that you can't see my screen. All right, so let me quickly go back. So I noticed that you can't see my screen. So it has given me some warning. All right, so let me just quickly go back again. Okay. All right, so I hope you can see my screen now. So you will still be making an average of, let me say, like I said, I'm just having a second thought. Maybe this person is not that active, is not as active as it's supposed to. Maybe you have so many engagements, so many activities, so many things that is taking your time for the whole year. And your effort was just 20% of this. That means you still be making at least a minimum of 2 million naira for a whole year. So imagine you starting a training of 50,000 naira, participating in a program with 50,000 naira, and you are making up to 2 million naira, even in the midst of your busy schedule. Even in the midst of your busy schedule. So now the question is, does it really worth it? Does it really worth it? Maybe you are saying, well, this one is not it, and let me think of something else to do. Please, let me think of a business you can do with 50,000 naira. Think of a business you can do with 50,000 naira, and for a whole year, you're able to make at least 2 million naira from the 50,000 naira business. Think of it. So we also have this other aspect. That is the second aspect, is money you make from your own product or services. Like I said, one primary goal why we are also teaching you is to be able to create product. They keep telling us, you see, from our trainings, if you go online, you can start. One of the best way one way that you can to become a millionaire. One way to become a millionaire. If you want to become a millionaire, let me use that word. If you want to become a millionaire, then you must have a product. You must have a product that you sell. Look at everybody, the top billionaires all over the world. They all have products. You must have a product that you sell. Most times, you might not really have a product at the beginning. You might have a service. As you render services, you make money, you build product. Most times, you might not even have that potential. You can create product for yourself. That's the essence of our trainings. You create product. Your product will be a digital product. It will be it could even be trainings. It could even be an ebook. It could even be trainings. It could be softwares. It could be things that people can buy or resonate value with. Now, for example, now we deal on properties. We sell properties. Properties is a product. It's a product. You might not have that financial strength as we have, but you can create. We all started somewhere. I sell a lot of products online. I have a lot of resources that I sell online, and I generate revenues. So you can start somewhere. I have so many platforms that generate revenue for me. Even while I'm snoring at home, those platforms generate revenue for me. So you might not have that financial strength to build a bigger platform, but you can start. So you can create even an ebook. So some of those trainings are trainings that we are giving to you, and let's assume that probably from those training you're able to create your own product, and you're selling, and you're making a sales of about 100. You know, you're selling about 100 in a month, and maybe just 10 months. You know, most times some months sales might not come, and some months you have even more sales. You have more sales, and you know, probably you are selling to those platforms that we are recommending. Some of those platforms, and you know, some of those platforms, especially that are driven by affiliate, you don't make the money alone. You don't make the money alone. So you make between 80% to 50% income. So I'm assuming that you are making the least, which is 50%. You are making the least, which is 50%. And at the end of each month, or probably at the end of 1 year, at 50%, you can see what you'll be making. You'll be making at least 10 million naira. So you'll be making at least 10 million naira for a whole year. So you're making at least 10 million naira for a whole year. So even if, like I said again, you are the busy type, your schedule is so tight, you just couldn't do so much, and you are only making 20%, you are still making at least 2 million naira. So if you had 2 million naira plus the previous 4 million naira to 2 million naira, making 4 million, that means it's already giving you about 6 million naira. So no matter how worse it may be, you should boast of at least 5 million naira revenue at the end of the year in the midst of your busy schedule. So that can serve as an extra income. So imagine you devoting your total time. So we also have services where you can also make money from if it is your own product. Are you together? Your own product, services. You can render services. For example, now, like I said, we are giving you all these trainings and you've been able to understand them and you are getting clients. You will have just 10 clients that are paying you 100K. 10 clients paying you 100K each month. And probably there are some months that some clients don't even decide not to pay you. And at the end of the year, you are still having at least like 10M. And let me assume again that maybe it's only one client that you have that is paying you 100K each month. You are still making at least 1 million naira. You have 2 clients, you are still making at least 2 million naira at the end of each month. Probably the client that you have are paying you even half of that money. Maybe they are just paying you 50K. You are still making at least 5 million naira. So we have a whole lot. You have a whole lot. So these are the reason why you need to participate in this digital and property wealth creation program. You need to participate in it as not just an ordinary free member. You need to upgrade your account into a VIP. Now, the one areas where we are now looking at is the team building, which I said is one of the areas that you need to focus on. Now, the advantage of team building is that, you know, there's one man in the scripture, in the scripture, there's this parable of talent. This parable of talent, and the man said, when their Lord was asking them, okay, the person that has 10 talents, the person that has 5 talents, multiply the talent and it became 10. The one that has 2, multiply it and it became 4. But the one that has 1 went to bury it. And when they asked him, why did you use your talent? You know, wait, can somebody just give me the explanation? Let somebody in the house tell me the explanation the man gave. I think I should have somebody in the house that will tell me the explanation that person gave. Please, hello, somebody should tell me the explanation the man gave. They said, why did you use your talents? He made a statement. Somebody want to help me? Hello?
He made a statement that the man is a wicked man, hard man. So
why did he say he's a wicked man? There was a statement he made. I really want to get out. Somebody want to help me out?
Hello, sir.
Okay, hello, I'm with you.
He said he wants to reap from where he did not sow.
He wants to reap from where he did not sow. Thank you. I think that is the statement. He said he wants to reap from where he did not sow. Now, reaping where he did not sow has to do with power of networking and the ability to invest your talents. When you see somebody, some people, things are working for them. It is not the own money that you make for your, it is not the own money you spend in the year that you actually make yourself. It is not. It is not the entire money you earn for the year that you actually made yourself. There are some money that came as a gift, as a free will, as a friend, and from other businesses that you do not have earn a lot of money that I don't even know how the money comes. All I know that because I plug myself in that system, I got the money. Are we together? Because there's what we call the power of networking. Networking duplicates, it's multiplying. The master says at worst, at least you will go and put my money in the bank. Even if it is just the commission of bank I'm earning, I'm okay. That is the least you could do. Now, team building, like I said, gives you the capacity to earn where you did not sow. So take a look at this. For example, now in the community, you are already a VIP and you also have some people that are also signing up as a VIP. Probably you are enjoying the training, you're enjoying the benefit and the program, and you decided to involve some other people that you know you also want this program to benefit them. You also want the digital and the property wealth creation program to benefit them. And you say, you know what, John, be part of this program. Now, I want to give you a scenario. I want to even assume that it took you 1 full year. It took you 1 full year to have at least 100 people in your network. So how do you get this people? You don't need to bother yourself about it. There are always strategies that you can adopt, you can use. It took you 1 full year to get these 100 people, 100 VIPs. VIPs are the new people that sign up into your community, into your network, because they also want to receive the training and they want to enjoy the benefit of the program. Now, and each of them is paying $50 to participate in the program, to participate in the training, and to enjoy the benefit. And you are earning a commission of at least 20%. You're earning a commission of 20% from all of them. So that means in a year, you'll be having at least one.
The network has logged Mr. Pillar out, but I believe we will be back soon.
I lost connection. Okay. All right, so I think I'm back again. So, all right, like I said, my interest is not really on this, even though is the foundation of my success, is the foundation of my success, and I'm able to set up my foundation. So it took me a whole year, because you might not be able to achieve, you can't achieve it in a day, in a month. Let's be realistic. You can't achieve it in a month, but commitment, you can achieve it in a whole year. And the only thing I'm interested in is the active people in my network. And I want to assume that it's just 10 of the, out of those 100 people, only 10 of them are active each month. I only have 10 people that are active each month. That means at the end of a year, of another year, I might be getting $50,000. So I have just 10 active people in my second level. In my level 1, just 10 out of this 100, only 10 of them are active. I only need the active people. Active in the sense that they are also achieving the same results that you are achieving, getting the same training and implementing it to get results. And I think they are also registered with $10, $50, and you'll be getting a 10% commission from their effort. That means you'll be reaping 10% from their effort, which is where you did not sow. And times the 100 effort that they are making. And we are assuming that there are some months that they're not even active at all. So we just say, okay, let's assume it's just 10 months. That means at the end of that year, you'll be getting a whooping $50,000. Now, we also have the third level again. We are assuming that on this, your second level, only 10 again are active. Among all the people that are there, only 10 are active. Just 10 are active. So we also have the $50 again, which is the payment, and you are getting 5%. You are getting 5% commissions from their effort. And let's assume again, it took 10 months. So again, it goes down to $250,000. $250,000. Now, I want to quickly tell you this. Want to add all these things together, that means you already have about $300,000. Now, I'm assuming that it takes you, let me even say, at worst case scenario, it took you 3 years. 3 years to achieve this goal. You and your entire team, it took you 3 years to achieve this great goal. $300,000 divided by 3 is how much? That is $100,000. That means you'll be earning an average of $100,000. $100,000 Nigerian money is how much? That is an average of 100 million naira. If your effort, again, I repeat, if the effort of your entire team is just 20%, it's just 20%, that means you will be earning an average of 20 million naira at the end of the year. So it might not come the way you might not come at the initial stage the way you're seeing it, but the primary focus is that I started a business or I started a training program with $50 or 50,000 naira, and I'm getting some millions at the end of the year. My question is, do you think this really worth it to be part of the program? Do you think it's really worth it? And aside these other team building commissions to be earning, don't forget, you also have some of your team members that are also making sales, probably selling properties, and you are also earning commission. Somebody make a sales of 10 million naira or 100 million naira property. It's sold property of 100 million naira. And your own commission is just maybe even say 1% of that 100 million. 1% of that 100 million is what? That means you just made yourself 1 million naira just for that person for being part of your team. Or at the end of the year, you have a team that make a sales of about 50 million naira. That means you just made yourself at least additional 500K or even a million naira. So you begin to see the importance of building your team. That time might even be the time that you're not really making any sales in your own effort, but incomes keeps coming in. Time will not permit us to do much. There are other benefits that you'll be getting on the platform. Some of these benefits include your digital property wealth creation training. Now, this training that we are having in this free class is just the basics. There are more advanced sections for all VIPs. There are more advanced sections for all VIPs. They even have their training portals. They have their training portals where they have practical sessions, where they have assignment sections. They have quiz challenge right on the portals, and they have fully loaded practical sessions that they do and implement. Then we also have a cooperative courtesy of the Pillarcom community. There's a cooperative where you can also have access to loan as a member of the community. It's a community. So you are part and parcel of that community. It is not just an ordinary platform. It's a community. So as a community, we try to know ourselves, and we try to encourage ourselves to build businesses. Then you also enjoy free shopping. In fact, one beauty thing about the shopping is that the moment you sign up as a VIP, no matter, even if you have not implemented any effort at all, you're entitled to a free shopping. You are entitled to a free shopping. Then the weekly points that you get free weekly points. You also get cash reward, and you can also qualify for a free plot of land. See, there's what we call the Club 10. The Club 10 means you have signed up 10 people. If you sign up now and you also sign up 10 people, the company gives you a plot of land for yourself, 150 square meter plot of land to your name. So that makes it even more interesting. So whether anything you want to do with it, you can sell it, you can keep it, you can reinvest it, is your property. Exactly. So we hope to spread across the entire country and even outside the country. So we're also building partnership with other real estate companies to make these cut across the entire nation. So we also have the vacation trips, depending on if you meet up the target. Then there's a land voucher for you. So these are some of the benefits. Do you really think this worth it with just $50? And believe me, this will soon be going up. So we have this for you. Now somebody is saying the strategy for making the sales. All these things, how do I begin to benefit from all these things? How do I begin to enjoy them? It's very simple. Now, there's a system we normally use. We call it save yourself, stress, time, energy, and money. So what we normally use is called system. System means save yourself, stress, time, energy, and money. So we have a simple principle that we are adopting. And once you are part of the program, will also put you through on this program. So please, we have a system. Number one is that you don't need to stress yourself. The first one is a contact recommendation. Don't stress yourself. Don't even struggle that you want to go and be referring people or be struggling to get downlines. Just use the system. Use the systems and you will also get the same result they were getting. Now, what's the system? Just send message. It could be an SMS, it could be a WhatsApp. Send it to your contact, people that you think you wish they should be part of this program. Now, send it to them. Make their contact available for us, and the company is going to put a call through to them. So after you have sent messages to them, that you can also make their contact available to us, then we are going to follow up on your behalf. Now, you can see this as simple SMS. Just send it to them. As a simple SMS, I'm going to send it to you. You can also send it to others. It says, how are you doing today, Mr. John or Mr. Sabin? I recommended you to a real estate company that is empowering people in Nigeria to build wealth through digital marketing and property wealth creation program to earn income in this current economy hardship. You may get a call from one of their consultants within 24 hours to give you details. So you can send their details to us. We will give them a call, and we would like to invite them also to be part of our program. Then I also encourage you to sign them up on the Pillarcom community. You can sign them up on the free account. Let them have the free account. Use your referral link. Sign them up on the free account so they can start. We can start engaging them also, sending them their own free points, and they begin to see how this program works. Then the other aspect again is that we have videos, we have flyers, and we also do online meetings like what you are participating in. Then you can also invite us, whether it's an office launch or a home launch. So we can run a presentation for you at any locations that you want to have it. So the primary goal is to help you build your team. And your first target is to have your first 10. You have your first 10, and it all starts by having your first 2, then you have your first 10. Once you have your first 10, automatically you'll be a club 10 leader. And once benefits that you'll be getting, that will not permit me, I won't be able to give you details, but I will show you where you can tell. All you need to do is to become a club, become a one-star landlord. And for those of you that might want to participate in the program, just make payment of 50,000 naira into that account that you are seeing. Now you can make it. The purpose why you are paying into that account is so that your own account on the Pillarcom community can be funded with credit. That money is converted into credit. So it is converted into credit. So your account is funded with some credit. It is that credit that you will now use to upgrade that free account into a paid account. Exactly. So you use to upgrade into a paid account. So once you have made payment to that account, just send your payment of your proof of payment and your username to pillarcom.net@gmail.com. So you can now have some credit in your wallet that you can use to upgrade your account. So please take notes of that. Then, as we finally move on, here are some success stories of some people that have participated in our program. We have different trainings that have been done so far at different locations, different trainings at different locations. We also have some beneficiaries that have gone out for free shopping. In fact, these are so very few. They are few gone for free shopping. We also have people that have won free plots of land through our real estate empowerment program. And I can tell you currently now, we are the only real estate company that is doing such a thing, giving members of the community a free plot of land. And that is why we are also working hard to put smiles in people's face. So we want to be landlord at all costs. So while you make money, where to build your house won't be a problem anymore. So we also have people that have, we have a lot of testimonies, some other beneficiaries who are going out for shoppings. We have a whole lot of them. We don't have time. People getting checks, getting cash rewards, enjoying themselves. We have a whole lot. I don't have time but you can visit the website. We have a lot on the website. People getting check as high as almost 500,000 naira. We have a lot of them, more than that. And what do you need to do now? Just take this step, sharply, to get started. So start today and start immediately so that we can give you a training and you can also begin to use the system to start generating your own revenue. There are more success stories on the website. That will not allow me to give you that. So at this point, I will say thank you. This is the website. And I'm going to say thank you for now. And thank you for watching the little slide I presented. So let me quickly go for any question while our Mr. Goody, I hope you are ready. Mr. Goody, I hope you are ready. So any question from here while we get started. So I'm going to drop the account details in the chat box for those of you that might also want us to sign them up in the VIP section. So I'm going to drop the account details. So once the account details, you can make your payment there, then your account will be credited. Please, you need to upgrade your account with that credit. You need to upgrade your account with that credit so that you can start enjoying the benefit. We need to activate your training platform. You need to go for shoppings, and you need to start enjoying the VIP point accumulations and getting high commissions and compensations on the platform. So I'm sending it on the chat box now. For those of you that might want to, all right. So I've sent it on the chat box in case you also, please, I'm also going to send my phone number to read. Now, I want to tell you this. You can actually sell the credit also, because you can also be selling the credit too, because I think you also earn some extra commissions for selling the credit. Maybe you're the type that have a larger number of people that you also want them to be part of the community. Probably you want to register your 10 at once to be part of the community. You can actually buy the credit in bulk and sell to them. It makes it faster so that you can use it to activate the account immediately. So for those of you that are getting credit here, you can actually just send me a private message. Mr. Goody, are you with us? Are you ready? So I'm sending my phone number on the screen, my WhatsApp number. So you can reach me on that number once you make the payment. Now, again, I don't have the full money. How can I be paying small? You can be buying the credit small until the thing complete 50,000 naira worth of credit. Then you can use it to upgrade your account. Instead of waiting for you to have that bulk money, you can be buying 10,000, 5,000, 20,000 until the credit is up to 50,000 naira. Then you can now use it to upgrade your account and start enjoying the benefit. Mr. Goody, are you with us? Yes. Hello.
Yes.
All right. So I hope I'm going to stop here today. I'm going to say a big thank you for everyone that participated in today's training. And I will hand you over to Mr. Goody for today's special gift.
Hello.
All right. So there's 3 points for you while you participated in Mr. Goody's program. That will be the last thing I'm going to drop on the group. I'm going to be dropping the point for today into the group. So, Mr. Goody, over to you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry. Don't mind me. Good afternoon, everyone.
Sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm glad to see everybody's face, smiling people. Just give me a few minutes. Let me share my screen. Okay. Here we come in, please. Let me just input something. I believe you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, these are our previous winner. Last week, Mr. Samuel won electric cup. Last week, you can see the dates. Also, Mr. Ezike also win upper wing. And then Mrs. Temitayo also win our own cup. All this is all here. And they already have the dates that they will receive their gift. I don't know who's going to be the winner for today. And I hear you say it's me.
Me.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be. There's gift. The gift is already for everyone. My own Father Christmas is not on Christmas Day. I give you a gift. The goody is there. You get it? If you don't get it, don't forget about it. Just make sure you note it very, very well. Okay, let me just quickly go and then let's look for the names. As our traditions, we always look for the names that appear twice. Please, if any names appear twice, you can give it to us. Let us know. And if your name is not there, please let us know. But note, if you did not submit your attendance, your name, after before 12, your name is not going to be there. All the names that you can see here, they are the people that they are in from 11 to 12. Because of it, I'm going with the names here. But if your name is not there, please indicate. And then if you see that any names appear twice,
It's not there.
please indicate. Okay? What's your name?
Hello, Mr. Gedi. My name appears twice.
What's your name?
Mercy Ayokoya.
Mrs. Mercy Ayokoya, you came late. You are not in at 12 o'clock.
My name appears 3 times.
I come late. I joined since 11 a.m. You said I came late.
Sorry, is your name, Mr. Ayokoya?
Okay.
Somebody say his name appeared twice, please. Whose
My
name
name
appeared
appears.
3 times.
My name appears twice.
Olayemi Akinpelu.
Choice Biowe.
3 times.
Appear twice.
Okay. Thank you for. Let me see again.
Choice
2 in the
Biowe
first
also
page,
appear
1 in the
twice.
last page.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Choice also appear twice. Choice Biowe.
Okay, thank you.
Please confirm that David Akpan. I think it appeared twice too. Divine Akpan.
Divine Akpan. Okay, let me check. Divine Akpan is once. Okay, please, any other person? I believe I'm good to go with all these names so that I will not waste much of our time. I believe I'm good to go with all these names.
Sorry, my name as well, Alade Christiana, appeared twice.
Okay, Christiana. Okay, let me check. Okay, Christiana. Thank you. Our first timer.
Mr. Goody, my name is not there.
Hello, my name appeared twice.
What's your name, please?
Omiyan Idowu. Omiyan Idowu.
Okay. I'm coming, let me check. Okay, thank you. If your name appears twice, I believe I'm good to go with all these names.
Adeyinka Adeoye is not there.
Are you in as at 12 o'clock?
Yes.
Did you submit your attendance?
I submitted.
You submit attendance. What's your name?
Adeyinka Adeoye is not there.
Don't worry, let me see. I will check now. Okay, what do you call your name, please?
Adeyinka Adeoye.
Adeyinka Adeoye. Pick up. Yeah. They have this speaking. I didn't got. I'm all doing this so that we can be transparent and make sure that those that deserve the gift get the gift. That's why we're all doing all this. Just check. Let me check. Still checking. You can see all the message from here. This is the last person that I can say is on my attendance list.
Mr. Goody Goody, are you insisting that you are not including my name? I joined the meeting since after 11.
But I didn't see you. I didn't see your attendance, please. Talk about the attendance. Because I'm looking for, who is this person? Who is P10M? P10. Who is P10, please? This, your attendance coming as at 12:40. Sorry, I can't add you to the list, please.
Next to send our name now, then I send the name just now. But I've been in the meeting since morning, since around 11.
Mr. Goody Goody. Mr. Goody Goody.
I'm with you.
Should we give a consensus for today? Because we started the information, started passing across the information today. Anybody whose attendance did not come in before 12 noon will not be included in the raffle draw.
Okay, we should give the grace for
Excuse
today.
me, sir. Yes, which attendance are we talking about? Is it when will you join the meeting? Is it not noticing? When you join
the meeting, we said when you join the meeting, everybody that joins the meeting should put in. We don't want to be repeating this every day. Enter your attendance. Enter your attendance just on the chat.
If you are a first comer, your name and that was what I had when you started.
That one is that first comer is different. Attendance. No, anybody that once you come into the meeting, because these are some of the things that delays us. So we try to cut it off. Put your name, your phone number, and your email on the chat box.
Okay.
You put your name, your phone number on the chat box so that whoever is collating the record can be collating the record even while we are having our trainings. It will not be drawing us back again. Okay. So we've insisted for new members, they should just include newcomer in their own details. They should add newcomers in their details. Okay. That's what we said.
Okay, I actually joined the meeting around 11, after 11. So but I didn't know.
Let's take note of that in case of next week.
Okay. Noted.
Please, with P10. P10. Please just
hello.
Yeah, who is it?
I didn't see my name. I was not even bothering to look at it because I didn't expect not to see my name here. I'm the third person to join. And when Mr. Pass said, Rebecca.
Rebecca, this is your name
Yes,
now.
I dropped my name on the chat. I didn't see
This is
it.
your name. This is your name.
SEO.
Okay.
Rebecca, I hope you are happy now.
I am happy now.
Okay, I believe I'm good to go now. Every name is in now. Can I move on? Yeah, let's.
I move on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I believe, okay, Mr. Bayo, right? Mr. Bayo. Okay, sorry, I'm not yet rolling, please. Now, these are the 5 gifts that I have here. And we want to pick for the winner for today. Let's say what we are taking home for today. If that someone is taking home. Let's see if it's going to be win by offline or online. Let's roll. Okay, we have our beautiful kitchen suit.
Mr. Julius, we are not seeing your screen, no.
Oh,
is that what you want? Okay, is that what you want to give us today?
Yes, but sorry, let me just switch my screen, please. To
your screen. Oh.
Sorry, let me switch my screen, please. Okay, thank God. I only choose the gifts. And this is the gift we are taking home for today. This is the kitchen suit. Okay. You can see Ojoro never starts. You don't go to Ojoro today. Okay. You can see now, this is what we are sharing today. What someone is going on with this. This is what the system choose for Mr. Goody. Okay, let's go and say we have our name. Our name is now here. I believe we will all check it. No names appear twice. No name appeared twice. You said? Okay. I believe I can go now. Can I go now? Online? Can I roll? Can I roll?
Go ahead.
I should go ahead. Okay, let's see
sir.
who's going to be the winner for today. Who is going on with the kitchen suit? He is Mr., Mrs., brother, and sister. Let's see who is the winner. And the winner is... Oh. Hello.
Congratulations, Blessing Paul.
Blessing Paul, are you there?
Congratulations.
Blessing Paul.
You not there?
If it's not there, we will re-roll it to.
Let's roll it to.
Blessing Paul, are you there?
Blessing Paul.
Blessing Paul.
Blessing Paul.
Like she's not there.
Going.
Last time.
Going.
Blessing
going.
Paul. Going.
Go.
It's like she's not there.
Blessing Paul.
Blessing Paul is not around.
I am here.
Who's here?
Congratulations. Where is Blessing Paul? Blessing Paul, can you hear us?
Let's see you on the screen. Open your screen. Let's see your face, please. Lesson Paul, let's see your face. Switch your screen. Switch your camera. On your camera, please.
Lesson Paul.
I am here. I don't know why it's not going.
Please switch it on. We need to see your face. We are waiting.
He's on. I don't even know how to.
Mr. Julius, let's give it to him.
Okay. Thank
Mr.
God.
Goody. Let's give it to him, please.
Lesson Paul.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Mr. Villa will tell you how you get it. Already have it. Property web creation. Thank you. Next week from Mr. Goody. Bye.
All right, thank you, Mr. Goody. All right, thank you very much. While we are running off our program now, I just want to remind us of the upcoming training of our event that is coming up by the end of this, by December. So before we'll be rolling out we still have our code for our point for the week. So we'll be having our program for the end of this month. I mean, December 13th. Our December 13th program is just by the corner. So like we said, you will need a ticket to be part of that program. So we have reserved 50 tickets for members of the community while we sell others. So if you want to be part of that program, and you also have somebody that you want to invite to be part of that program, we only have 50 tickets, like I said, that we are giving it out. And after that ticket has ended, other ones that need a ticket will actually pay for it. So I'm sharing this slide with you now so that you will see the program. The program is just by the corner. So you can be part of this program. Let me quickly. Okay. Hello, are we together? So this is the program. I hope you can see my screen. All right, so this is the program that's coming up. So like I said, we reserve 50 tickets for you. Just send yes to that number you are seeing on the screen now. Yes to this number 08022535828. Just text yes to that number. But when you're texting your yes, also text your username, Pillarcom username, so that they can reserve a free ticket for you. If you just type yes, they won't reserve it for you, thinking you're going to pay 5,000 naira. So just type yes and send to that number and include your username, Pillarcom username. So a ticket will be reserved for you. Exactly. So quickly make haste while the sun shines. It's coming up on the 13th of this of next month, 13th of next month at Alhaji Masha Road. Alhaji Masha Road, 24 Alhaji Masha Road, Surulere, Lagos, off Onilego bus stop, at Onilego bus stop, Oluremi, Tinubu Hall. It's a popular place. Once you get to Surulere or you get to National Stadium axis, they will take you straight to that place. Exactly. So that is event coming up on the 13th, 11 a.m. Most of us that have won our gift will also be getting our gift there. And we also have raffle draws of different kinds, from land to gift items on that day. And we also have trainings. And all our VIP members again will be celebrated on that day. For our VIPs that are shopping for you, we already have a shopping voucher available for you. So we'll take you out for shopping to enjoy yourself. If you are a VIP but don't reside in Nigeria or outside the country or even outside, or you can't make it, let us know. We'll send your shopping voucher to you. Then you do your shopping and you take your videos and send it to us as a testimony. Exactly. So I'm going to give us a task today from what we have done so far. Probably, okay, I'm going to reserve it for next week. Let me reserve it for next week. So this is the point for today. So you can load this point for today. our point for today. Somebody's asking, okay, Mr. Pillar, my phone is almost off. Okay, please, if you share point code, kindly send it to my, we don't send it to DMO. Okay, so that is the point code for today. You can have it. That's the point code for the day. So you have the point code for today. Is that clear? So we're going to stop here for today and we'll continue our meeting next week, Wednesday. So we'll see you next week, Wednesday. And for those that want to pay for the VIP, please use that link. Then also, if you want to organize a training and you want us to be part of that training, you can let us know so that we can also help you to grow your team. It's very important. So we're going to stop here today and we'll say see you next week, Wednesday, as we dive deeper into the SEO. Thank you. Mr. Idowu, the reward we've sent the reward for the SEO to everybody. If you do not get it, that means maybe you answered it late. If you do not get it, maybe you answered it late. And even for this one too, this thing is already ongoing. It's already ongoing. We've sent in quiz for the week. So that one is already ongoing. We've sent quiz for the week. So please, if you have, I will try not to answer the question now. So the answer will still be given online. So we're going to collect those that got it right and give the answer. Exactly. Hello, I'm with you.
Yes,
who is on the line, please? Okay.
The question was asked in the class in this platform. So that was last week's section.
Last week's section.
Yeah.
Question was asked.
Yeah, asking the full meaning of SEO. So we are
okay.
Yeah.
I think there was airtime given to 3 people. Were you part of the people that was sent airtime?
No.
Okay. Just private chat me, and they will make it available for you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Blessing. All right.